Remember I was down, but now I'm all this shit been feeling different. Cause I stopped counting on their love, I'm only counting digits. You ain't like me broke, once I got mine, I couldn't mind.
Yo, what is up guys? In today's video, I'll be teaching you how you can edit a Fortnite highlights video in DaVinci Resolve without any plugins required. So I know a lot of you guys do want this tutorial because a lot of you guys edit without plugins. So yeah, I'm making this just for you. So let's get straight into it. So I'm just gonna go into my folder and I'm gonna put in the song first. So I'm using the song Losing Blood. This is what's it called? This is a non-copyright song, so I recommend if you guys are monetized, use this song because you won't get copyright struck and you will still be monetized for the video. Alright, so now I have my song and I'm just gonna lower the volume a lot, so like minus 13 should be good. And right here I did find the beat drop. So right here I found the beat drop, and what I'm gonna want to do now is select the song, make sure my playback is on the beat drop, and add a marker with M on your keyboard, just like that. And now go back into File Explorer, and I do have a folder here that says song or clips used. So my opener clip is going to be the quad edit 151. Once you have the clip in, what you're going to want to do is find where the character gets the kill. So it should be around right here. Yeah, there we go. That's the kill right there. You know when it's the kill when basically the other character's numbers pop up. So right here you can see it says 151. So at the exact frame that the character's numbers pop up, that's when the kill happens. So make sure to select the clip, you're on the kill, and then click M on your keyboard to add a marker. And now just drag this down and basically just line it up like that. So it should already be synced up. I'm actually gonna make the playback quarter resolution so it's smoother. Alright, that's really good. And I'm actually gonna drag the song down one layer, so you guys will see why later. So now that I have the clip, I want to do the velocity. So I'm gonna unlink the clips by right clicking on the clip and clicking link clips. Now click on the clip, right click, and go into retime controls. And now you guys should know this because I do have lots of tutorials, but what you want to do is add a speed point on the kill and go 22 frames back. So I'm just gonna do it in my head basically. So it should be this frame right here, exactly this frame. What we want to do is add a speed point. Yeah, it's that frame. You guys can just count it frame by frame, but I'm just doing like the math in my head. And now go directly in the middle of both speed points and add another speed point in the middle. Change the first speed like this, the first section to 50, second speed to 200 like this. And now that you have the 200 speed section right here, what you're going to want to do is go to the last, or like the speed point that ends on 200, so this one right here, and go one frame or 2 frames before that, and drag the top part of that speed point to the left until it says like 244. There we go. This is kind of confusing, so if you guys want to watch this video back, I recommend you do, so you guys fully understand the process. Now that you've done that, go to the middle speed point and drag it back so it lines up with the last speed point, and go 2 frames in front of that, 1, 2, and then just drag it in front like that. It will be really confusing for y'all, but it does look good once you guys have finalized it. Now make the last speed point on the kill 50, and then make this make the dead time 50 frames. So go on the marker, click shift and right arrow key once, and now go 10 frames behind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or like, I don't know, 9 or 10 frames. And now just delete the rest. So it should look like this. And yeah, that does look pretty clean. To make this slow-mo smoother, what you guys are going to want to do is go into transform on the top right corner and then scroll down to retime and scaling and make the retime process optical flow. So and I'm actually gonna make the speed up 1 more frame. So go to the speed point right here and then go 1 frame in front and drag it like that. There we go. Alright, that looks really clean, especially for no plugins, so just like that. Alright, now that we've done that, like I said before, I recommend you guys do watch this back a couple times there will be speed points, so it's easier for you guys to indicate where you want to go. And yeah, watch this back a lot of times so you understand the velocity fully. Now that you've done that, go on the marker and now go 40 frames back. So click shift and left arrow key this time on the marker, so you go 60 frames before, and now go 20 frames in front of that. So 20 frames should be right there. Add a marker, just generally anywhere. And now go into the effects tab right here and drag in a build up. So drag in an adjustment clip and make it so it starts on the marker, and then split it where the kill happens. So you have like this little section right here of a build up. And now what you're going to want to do is go into the Fusion tab. From the Fusion tab, what you're going to want to do is go into the File Explorer and go into buildups. And I just have this opener buildup right here. It's like a yarn buildup. It just is low saturation. Quite simple, but highlights aren't really focused more on the effects. It's really focused more on the clips itself. So now go into playback right here and make render cache smart, so everything renders by itself. And since it's no plugins, it will render really quick. And yeah, as you guys can see, it has rendered. This part has rendered. Alright, there we go. And now that you've added the build up, what you're going to do now is add the impact. So drag an adjustment clip so it starts where the kill starts, where the kill is, and then it ends where the end of the clip is. Now go into Fusion tab, File Explorer, and drag in opener impact. This comes with a purple glow, 2 camera shakes, and a flicker, and just connect it. I connected it wrong, and now connect it just like that. And yeah, it does look pretty clean, especially for no plugins. And now render cache color output, and it should look better. And it does look decent for no plugins. It is quite linear, but it's really hard to make something smooth using no plugins. So it looks pretty good for no plugins. And now what you guys are going to want to do is drag in the second clip. So we're done with the first clip. Go into your File Explorers, go to clips used, and go to cone edit. This is the one that I'm going to use. And there we go. Just drag it in and find the next beat on the song that you guys want the kill to be on. So right there, just on the next beat, add a marker just like you did on the main one, and find where the kill happens on the second clip right here. So it should be around right here. That's where the kill happens, right there. Add a marker, drag it back, and make sure it just lines up. That's right, like the goal of this. Line it up, and yeah, it should look like this. See, it lines up. Now what you're gonna want to do is do the exact same velocity as you did last time. So unlink the clips, read time controls, add a speed point, and this one's perfect. 22 frames back. As you can see, it's on 4.22. So I want to, or 14.22. What you guys are going to do now is just go back to where it says 14.00 and add another speed point and go in the middle, which should be 4.11. Another speed point. Change the first speed to 50, second speed to 200, and make it so it says 244, and drag it back. And I'll go like 3 frames in front and drag it like that. And yeah, change the last speed to 50. There we go, that looks pretty good. And now I'll go 50 frames in front, so 10 or 60, and then 12 right there. It does look decent. And yeah. And now click on the clip and go into retime process and make it optical flow. And it should look like this. It should look like this. Yeah, pretty good for no plugins. And now drag an adjustment clip only on the kill, because I don't really like having my second clip have a build-up. And since it highlights, it doesn't really need that many effects compared to normal montage. Now go into Fusion tab and drag in on the impacts, the classic impact, and just connect them to right here. And yeah, now render cache color output right here, and it should all render pretty quick. Yeah, it does look pretty good. Maybe you guys might want to add a little blur on this, no plugins, so click Control Space and just search for blur and drag it in. And make the blur size something like 2 maybe, or like 3. And then keyframe it and then go 40 frames in front and make it go back to 0. So it has like this nice blur. And it just adds more to the impact. Yeah, it does look pretty good. Now that we're done with the second clip, what you guys are going to want to do, go into your File Explorer and then drag in the last clip, which is boxed 152. That's just the one I'm going to do. And now find the next beat. So, alright, this is the next beat. I'm going to add a marker. And let me check where the kill is, because these clips are quite long. What time is it? 53. Alright, right here's the kill. Add a marker, and then go like that, and then delete that part and make sure it just lines up. And yeah, drag it back. So
remember I was down, but now I'm bored. This shit been feeling different. Cause I stopped counting on the love, I'm only counting digits. You ain't like me broke once I got.
Alright, there we go. It's lined up now. And just do the exact same velocity I did last time. Unlink the clip, speed point, 22 frames back. There, that should be good. And then there, I think. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up. Right there, change the first speed to 50, second speed 200, and then drag this back a bit and change that speed to 50. Drag this back. I'm doing this faster because I already showed you guys basically how to do this. I'm just doing it faster in my head. And I'll go like 3 frames in front and then drag it in front like that. I'll go 50 frames in front. And yeah, we're done here. Just make this optical flow. And for this, I'm just gonna use basically same impact. So dragging an adjustment clip on the kill for this one, split it so it's only on like the clip where the kill happens, impacts, and then just do classic impact right here. And yeah, it should look like this. There is like a Y impact and an X impact, or like a rotation impact. So yeah, so it's decently soft, but it's not bad. And now here's one of the most important parts that we're gonna add. So go back into your File Explorer once you're done with everything. Make sure you're on the Edit tab, so go into your File Explorer, SFX, and I have 2 SFX right here. One for striker headshot, one for striker body shot. This is like basically the new sound effect for the new shotgun. So I'm just gonna drag in my striker headshot for all of them. And I'm just gonna line up the audio. This is the reason I moved my song down to the audio 3 layer, because this second layer right here will be for my sound effects. So I'm just gonna add it. See, it just makes it sound better. And drag it down a bit and fade it out. And do the exact same for these. And yeah, it should sound pretty good now. And it should be like this. And yeah, it looks pretty good, especially for no plugins. And now what you guys are going to want to do is go into video transitions. And I like to do rotate 90 for my opener clip. So drag and rotate 90 and then push it back a bit. I think that should be good. Let's see right now. It does take a while to render transitions. I don't know why DaVinci solves it like this. And yeah, it does look pretty good, although it is quite laggy. And why is it taking so long to render? I do not know. But as you can see, it does look pretty good. And now for the second transition right here, go and do the non-additive dissolve is pretty good, or the cross dissolve is also pretty good. It's like a good like fade transition, and drag it down like a bit. And I'm actually gonna drag it down more. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks like a good transition. As you can see, this transition is also really good. The rotate 9 transition, the rotate transition is like the best, definitely for the opening clips. And yeah, that looks really clean. And now we haven't added one of the most important parts. It's the color correction. So drag an adjustment clip over top of basically everything. So put it in the beginning like that, and then just drag it over top of everything. And now go into Fusion tab and go into CC and drag in the no plugin CC. This kind of reminds me of SoView CC. Like it's bright saturation and it does look really nice. And yeah, I'm gonna render everything so you guys can kind of see how this looks like. Alright guys, I have rendered out the full video and I'll show you guys how it looks like with like the best quality. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
Remember I was down, but now I'm bored, the shit been feeling different. Cause I stopped counting on this love, I'm only counting digits. You ain't like me broke, once I got mine, I couldn't mind my business without a...
So yeah, in my opinion, it does look really good, especially for no plugins. So yeah, I think that will conclude the tutorial. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, watch. Make sure, obviously you guys made it to the end, so comment the word daddy if you guys made it to the end. So if you guys saw this, comment the word daddy. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.